Is market volatility being driven by power statements? With Donald Trump back in power, market behavior is becoming increasingly unpredictable. Based on our observations, the way statements are being made and timed is raising serious concerns. At times, it almost resembles market-moving commentary that creates sharp reactions across global asset classes. From precious metals to equities, and from energy to chemicals, every segment is feeling the ripple effects. These sudden swings are not just price movements. They are disrupting global supply chains in ways we haven't seen before. A recent example highlights this clearly. A statement about a possible 5-day pause in tensions with Iran triggered a rally across global markets. Shortly after, Iran denied the claim, calling it false. The result? Confusion, volatility, and investors caught in the crossfire. If such patterns continue, the next 2 to 3 years could be highly unstable, especially with upcoming midterm elections in the United States. Regardless of political outcomes, the damage from repeated uncertainty may take time to reverse. Why does this matter? Energy disruptions in the Middle East can severely impact global supply chains. Countries like India depend heavily on imports. For example, 85% of ammonia comes from Qatar and Saudi Arabia. Any disruption here directly affects fertilizer production, agriculture cycles, and ultimately food security. Industries like chemicals and ceramics are already facing pressure due to rising energy uncertainty. This is not the time to stay complacent. Portfolios need to be actively reshuffled and hedged. Capital preservation should take priority over aggressive returns. Investors must start looking at assets that are relatively insulated from sudden political shocks and narrative-driven volatility. Because if markets continue reacting to statements rather than fundamentals, unmanaged exposure could quietly erode years of hard-earned wealth. The question isn't whether markets will react, it's whether your portfolio is ready when they do.